Part 3.
Right,
I have Temmie with me, subscribe to Temmicopter, and because he likes Volkov, I'm going to quickly do Volkov for him. I'll quickly share my screen for you, just so you can get a quick taste on Volkov.
Yeah.
But yeah. Volkov, I would say, is a decent character for if they're in front of you or above you, not if they're pretty far away. That's what I would say, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But yeah, so, Josh, do you want to say anything about the scythe?
It's okay. It's good for grabbing. That's mainly it.
Okay. The down, I would say, is that it's decent, but yet again, they're gonna be pretty close. And that's not the best.
And it's really precise.
The up, it's pretty decent because it does get no threat above. Now's the axe. I'm not the biggest fan of Volkov's axe, in my opinion. Anything you want to say about the axe?
Not really. The axe is mainly for hitting, but again, if you're against a really agile player, it isn't very good for it.
I would say the down's decent because it does have great knockback and flings them pretty far.
Yeah.
But the side, in my opinion, like if they're there, then it's so easy to just completely miss them. You've got to be like dead accurate with it. Now,
if you are doing a Volkov, I would put on speed. Though it gives you a little bit less damage, it makes you faster to grab them.
The up with the axe, I would have to admit, you have to be very precise with that as well. So he's a good character, but I wouldn't recommend him very high. So
yeah,
I'm thinking
I would put him
good,
as like a I put it good.
Yeah, I'll put him good. Okay. But yeah, next character is gonna be. Josh, if you want, you can send Charlie or Edward to come in, and I'll do their character next. But I'm just gonna quickly do Caspian. Okay, Caspian. I just gotta find him now. There he is.
Caspian.
Okay, Caspian. I don't really play him. All I know is he's pretty satisfying.
Jordan.
Okay, Caspian's side, it's pretty decent and actually has very high damage, but that's most of the see. The down yet again does actually have very high damage and very large range. And yet again, the upbeat, it's well, not the upbeat. The up is very good because if I quickly just I clap this real quick. It's pretty slow to use, but it's very good. Now the guitars. Yet again, the side is actually very good. Has very good range, sort of. Then the down is pretty decent, but it doesn't really have much to do with down. I mean, it does actually. Now the up, that is great because it covers a very large area. So I think Caspian might be very high on my list for goodness at the moment.
Yeah. I would put him on dexterity though.
I'm thinking of putting Caspian because all his moves are just great in my opinion. Like, they cover such great areas. Now for Sidra.
Sidra.
I've actually played Sidra before, and it's a bit weird. One of the basically do nothing unless your enemy is AFK. I think sword. I think it's the down attack is really good for off play.
Well, the down for this, if they're on the side, is pretty decent, but overall, the down's only good if they're, yet again, off the map. But again, that still sucks sometimes. The side is actually very good, high damage and high knockback. And it has double cannon shot. So if I miss the first one, it hits them into it. See? Now the up one, I wouldn't say is too good. It's only good if they're trying to get back on stage, but it's very slow. Yeah, so the cannon, not the best, I'll say. Now the sword, the side is yet again very slow in my opinion. And it has very bad range.
Yeah.
But now the down, sort of like, if someone's there, I feel like a down move would cover it, because side would take too long, and I'll probably get hit. And down would be the perfect option, but the down just sucks. It doesn't even seem like its knockback is very bad, actually, considering it's red. Yeah, the up move is very good. It's not the best, but I would say... I mean, Sidra's decent, it's just... I just wouldn't recommend it. I would not recommend that. But now Zul, he's an absolute powerhouse of a character. He's just so slow.
Saul.
Longest character versus fastest character, kind of.
Wait, how many speed points did he have?
And they 2 less than the biggest, I
That's
think.
actually not the strongest. I mean, that's actually not the fastest. Okay, so the side has horrible range, but I think the power makes up for that. Because look, we're gonna get into red. Light red. The down actually has longer range than the side, so in my opinion, I would replace those. So I feel like side, you think of it traveling far and hitting hard, when that's more of the down. The up is pretty bad actually, because it's only if they're really high percent. Like if I get this person really high percent, it's not the best. Okay. Now, this I like this one. It takes 1, 2, 3. It has high damage, high knockback, which in my opinion is actually pretty impressive. And it's just a cannon, so yeah. The down, I would say, is pretty good because you can tell where it goes and has very large range. Like, I could be here and I can still hit him. And the up, I just think so funny, but very annoying to try to go up against. But you got to be pretty precise with it. But yeah, so I would say Zo's a decent character. I would put him pretty low if it weren't for his strength. So I'm putting him in the decent tier. Next is Kaya. Oh.
Kaya.
Now I actually used to do Kaya, I used to play Kaya because it was a pretty decent character. But I just wouldn't say it's overall great, in my opinion. I will nail that one time. No, let's go back to this. Now, the side, in my opinion, is pretty good to lead up for combos. Because the side, it has long range and flings. And let's see if I charge that up. 1, 2. I would say about 3. It has decent range, but if they're right next to you, again, you do tend to miss them, but that's more of a down job, which is perfect for it. Because down, it goes all around you and sends them flying with high knockback. And then the up, even if they're on the ground, it still hits them, which is very good. If you do that, fling them in the air, up, great. Now the bow. The side, it covers a very good area. So let's see how many this takes. 1, 2. Around 2, and high damage, high knockback. So the side is very good for covering large area. Next is the down. It's not the best, but because you got to be pretty precise with it, but it does make up for the knockback. It's not the best, but it's pretty good. And now the up. It's sort of like you get to do a little. So if they're running away while in the air, like they're just jumping away, it sort of catches up to them and still hits them. So I think it's a pretty decent character in my opinion, I would say. So it's got great attack, so I'm gonna put that in probably the insane. Demotion. Next is Isaiah. Isaiah? Isaiah. Small Brawlhalla. Okay, let's see, the guns. The side is decent. It takes up a large area. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Okay, around 4, but that's still pretty good. So yeah, the side is great, high damage, high knockback. The down is, it's not the, okay, it's pretty decent, mainly because it hits them and hits them with an explosion afterwards. And it's got a little drone, so yeah. His up is not actually that good, because if I hit him, like, if I just quickly abuse this regular, and then if I hit him with that, okay, it has high damage, but it's just very hard to hit. Now the up on this one is very good because it takes up, oh, yet again, you gotta be pretty precise with it, but it takes up a large area of it. This one is pretty decent. It's not the best, but it has high damage, and yet again, the drone gets to accompany it. The down, yet again, it's sort of, you get to dodge something, like, for example, this boomerang. You sort of, like, jump over it, and it's great for edge guarding. So I would say Ezio, whatever. I would say deserves to go in the Great Tail. Next is Jiro.
Jiro.
Okay, so the side I don't think has good area. It's pretty decent, it just doesn't have good area. And yet again, the down doesn't have good area, but yet again, high attack. Oh wait, no, if you charge it has good area. But still, it's pretty decent because it leaves you where you are and it does high damage, and then if you do hit them, it's very good. Now the main thing Jiros do, okay, if you're just, if I get this person off stage real quick, they just can't get on. There's nothing they can do, you can't dodge through it, it's too large. It's just, no. Unless of course you're bad like me. But yeah, that's the main thing they do. The side with the scythe has actually a very good area. It'll take around like 3 maybe? Yeah, around 4. To get across, but has very good damage. Now the down, you have to be very precise, but it's high risk, high reward again with high damage. And, you know, just, but you still got to be precise. But now the up with this one is, they can't be above you, they have to be like very far above you for it to stay here. I mean, look at this. There you go. Although it's very much so worth it in the end. But not the best for combos and stuff, so I would just say... Anyway, Lin Fei, I actually kind of like Lin Fei because of the whole dragon thing. I'm into dragons and stuff, but I just wouldn't really recommend it. Again, kind of sucks. Yeah. Let's see, so the cannon, the side is actually probably the best mobility one we've seen so far. It's not got the highest damage, but it's got decent knockback. Now, the down is great if you're trying to stop them from getting up above. But then again, the up, it doesn't really work if they're above you, it more works if they're next to you, sort of, like if it's above me, it doesn't really hit. But now the side has very good range as well. I would say the side, it goes above you and to the side. But yeah, now the up is actually very good, because yet again, it hits them if they're like above, in front of them. But now the down, I would say, is probably the worst out of all. It's good, but it's just, I just don't think it pairs to the rest. So Lin Fei, I would say, is a decent. Not.
You also trained most of the brawlers.
Jesus, she's getting.
So
But yeah, not the best. I would put it in a decent character. Okay. Didn't see anything. You know what?
wait, what did you do?
I put it in. Oh, expert. I don't want to talk about Zario, but if you're curious,
Yeah.
I'm going to show you
Zario.
every Zario player in the entire planet. Josh, I think you know exactly where this is going.
Yeah. Isn't it only Gauntlet
Yep,
they use?
that's all they use. They very occasionally use their bow. If they don't have the gauntlets, then yes, they will use their bow. But they will try anything to get their gauntlets. What do you know? Okay, Zario. You know, this is all you do. If you want to be good at Zario,
Yep.
this is all you gotta do. You just gotta spam that. They can't do nothing about it. It's got high damage. It's got high knockback. It's just great. See? And now, yep, they'll just spam that with bow icon. All they do is spam size. But if you want to know The up just shoots a little thing down there. Down's actually pretty good at being down. The down on this one is more of an up, and the up on this one is more of a down. And Jenny sucks. So yes, Zario, it's bad. Rayman, I'll leave that one for if Charlie wants to do it, but Dusk, okay. I never actually really got around to Dusk because I just think Dusk is like, there's too many like dead Grim Reaper, like Halloween type things. There's Dusk, there's Volkov, there's Nyx. I just think there's like, because I'm pretty sure Nyx is supposed to be like a gargoyle, like the old gargoyle before Onyx arrived. But yeah, let's see. Now the side on this one is pretty good, but this is like 60% of what Dusk plays to. The down is also pretty good. It's not the best, but it's mainly down's not really good for down. It's more meant for to the side. The up, I'm pretty sure that also works to the side because it sort of flings it forward a bit. Yep. So Dusk is mainly meant for side attacks. With a spear, now to the spear, side attack. It's more of a side attack. And yeah, see that's like the only attack that actually goes with the name. But yeah, so that's Dusk for you really. So in my opinion, Dusk is a bad character. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Well, Fate. I like Fate, although it's such a bad character in my opinion. I've been doing this for like 2 hours now. Yes. Okay, the side with this, it covers a large area. It's very good. Actually, no, I think this one has the best so far at the moment. The down is pretty powerful. Sends them upwards. Great for the up, which also is high damage. So Fate's actually very good in damage for some reason when it's main dexterity. The side on this one is pretty good. It kind of reminds me of the 80s action hero from Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 2, but like the longer you charge it, it becomes like one more powerful shot.
Oh yeah.
The up on this one is kind of bad. You gotta be pretty accurate, otherwise it fails horribly. But the down on this one is so great. It teleports. You can literally dodge attacks. Come on, boomerang flying at me, dodge, and a lot of damage. Okay, I think that Fate is a very, very good character in my opinion. Okay, I'm putting Fate up there.
Yeah, I think that's the next character I'm gonna get.
Fate. Fate is pretty decent. Now 4.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure the newest weapon... Oh wait, before the boots, I'm pretty sure the newest weapon was the sphere. No, it was the greatsword. Let's see. The hammer. It's pretty decent. 4, I would say, is more of a 2-player one, because you very rarely see like a solo 4. You mainly see them on like 2v2 game modes, but the side, it's very powerful, I would say. It flings forward and just absolutely obliterates you and your family. Okay. It's a run 1, 2. I'll do about 2 really. This is the down for some reason. It's actually great for edge camping. But now the up actually sucks for some reason. It's pretty high damage, but that's about it. The side, this is quite a lot. A bunch of 4 players kind of just spam this, and it gives me Ben 10 vibes. Like, it just gives me nostalgia of the Ben 10. I can't remember who it was, but it was really cool. And it was like blue lasers and stuff. But yeah, so the side, it's pretty decent. The down, I would say it's just a remake. It's just a stronger version of the sphere's regular down. It's just like sphere's down, fours down, fours down. No. Ready? Sphere's down, fours down. It's basically the same thing. Now the up, it's like another teleport yet again. It kind of sucks. But yeah. So 4 is, I would just say he's a would not recommend at all. Next is Petra. Petra's actually an okay character, unless Folkovash. Petra's actually like an okay good character.
Petra.
I would say Petra's just a very, very good character. It just gives me anime vibes, okay? And I'm going to explain that now. Okay, you ready? Okay, never mind, I got first. The side is pretty good. It covers up a decent amount. I'll say about 3 can get you to the end of the stage. The down is very good at those. It's very hard to hit. Because I'm pretty sure it tells you where you're going to go. But still, it's sometimes pretty hard to hit. And the up one, it's a very large powerhouse. But yet again, it's quite hard to hit, even if they're right next to you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That would confuse me. But now, it's fair. I'm about to explain anime. Okay, Goku's Kamehameha, but just shortened a bit. Okay. Then you got Naruto's Spirit Bomb.
Goku's the one with the Spirit Bomb.
Oh. Well. And then you got it's just like Saitama's normal consecutive punches.
Or Luffy's punches.
True. Or Luffy's. But yeah. So I would say overall Petra's a pretty decent character. I didn't go over him much, but I think how powerful the moves are is kind of self-explanatory. So I'm putting in. Well, it's kind of like a high risk, high reward. I'm putting expert or great. I don't agree. Next is Vector. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I remember when Maggio was released. Vector, I don't really like Vector. Okay.
Vector.
I hate him.
Okay, I already know where this guy's going on the tier list. You know, I'm just gonna put him on it now. Okay. He's so self-explanatory. Like as soon as you see Vector's lance, you're gonna know exactly what I'm on about. But yet again, the most spammiest characters are the ones with the bows, but they don't even use the bows. Like,
Yeah.
they would just use sides. The bow, maybe a bit down, is pretty decent.
I've actually seen a skilled Vector player before.
Is that even possible?
Yeah, and probably not.
But yeah, then you got probably like an AI or something. The up, it's very hard to hit, okay? Because they're gonna be like in front, like they're gonna be like a small bit in front of it. If they're behind you by a small bit, it don't hit, and it just really sucks. Now, that's the down, you know. If the camera range are like those 1996 Space Raiding games. Pretty decent kind of back. The up move, in my opinion, sucks, okay? It's only really good if the person is like a pretend to be pro, where they just do that. But now, the main thing about Vector, that makes I don't talk about them, this is all they do. This is literally all they do. Okay. I swear there was a move where he like drops bombs.
No, I don't think so.
Yep, this is all he is. This is just all he is. He's just a side spammer. Okay. I'm glad he's in that tier. Now Onyx. Now, in my opinion, I actually love Onyx. Okay, I think Onyx is a great character.
Onyx.
Okay, so I'm gonna go over Onyx with detail. Watch me just be like muted the whole time. They're not able to hear any of this.
That would be really funny.
That would not be funny because I have to redo 2 hours work. Okay, the side.
Yeah.
Yet again, I like ones that fling you forward. This, in my opinion, is not the best for that. Although I do like his up. Okay, it's very good in my opinion. It's high damage, looks awesome, and it's a cannon. So yeah, you don't see many cannons players really. I mean, you also don't see many concept art that is canon. Yeah, I very rarely see someone that actually uses this. They mainly use it while they're doing like that weird platform thing when they summon a platform. That thing.
That's what, yeah, where you dodge it, you do an attack.
Yeah, you're doing a dodge and dodge at the same time. The side is decent, okay, it covers a wide area. The down, on the other hand, it's not the best area, but it's very high damage and knockback.
Do you know how to chase a player?
How to what?
chase a player away, you hit them and then you dash and then you just come with them.
Yeah. And then the up one, it doesn't really work if they're above you. Yet again, most of these up attacks is if they're diagonal to you. So yeah, like, no matter how many times I do that. If I do that real quick. Okay, it's decent, it's not the best, but... So I think Onyx is actually a very good character, so I'm putting him in great. Okay, he's a great character. Next, I hate seeing this guy anywhere I go, because they're always, for some reason, really powerful for some ungodly reason.
But J-Yun.
Exactly. They're always, for some reason, so overpowered.
Yeah.
So ridiculously annoying.
They
Most of the time,
like
so
that.
ridiculously spammy. Okay. The small sword, the side, it's pretty powerful. He's like the Avatar. He's just got a bunch of different elements and ground and stuff. Yes.
It's just dirt.
Like, giant, big, bad werewolf dies because someone threw dirt at it. So yeah, the side's pretty powerful, high knockback. Boom, like 3 hits already killed him. The down I sort of like because it flings you backwards when you do an attack. And then the up's just kind of, it's kind of just there. I like how it looks like a tornado. But now, the first time we see it, the greatsword, the thing I hate the most. The side is so powerful. Okay. And no one can prove me otherwise. The down has a very large area and is extremely powerful. And the up is extremely powerful and an even larger area. So yet again, because it was the first character with a greatsword, for its time, everyone used it. But now everyone overlooks it, but it's still insanely overpowered. And I hate that. But now Mako, okay, I like Mako. Mako is very cool.
Mako.
I mean, Josh, I'm almost doing Reno, so you'll be able to do Reno next if you want.
Yeah. Maybe.
Okay. First one. This is probably the best mobility one they have yet, because it goes all the way across the screen and it's very decent damage. The down creates a typhoon, pretty powerful. But yet again, the up is pretty powerful. If you get them in the air once, hit them with that, combo setup right there. Now another greatsword, another thing that I want to die to. This side move also goes basically across the entire screen around. Yeah, like you can go off the screen, off the map. The down for this one is very simple. A small little typhoon for this one, you can create larger waves. And the up is basically the exact same, but instead of going upwards, you go diagonal. Which I think is actually a very unique, cool feature. So I'll put Mako. Okay, not the best. I'll put him in expert, okay. Great character. Then you got Maggio. Which I personally love Maggio. His defense is the highest defense in the entire game. Like, he's got the highest defense in the entire game at the moment. I don't think anyone actually has a higher defense than him or has an equal defense to him, not sure. All I know is that he is really slow though, so that is one drawback. Yet again, he has a great sword. His side is very powerful. Like three hits gets him in the red, I'm pretty sure. No, dark orange. His up is very unique as well, because instead of hitting the opponent and then just sitting there, it takes him to the opponent sort of. Like he becomes the weapon himself. He basically kills himself again. Yeah, it's a very fun, very cool art style and stuff. Now the down. The down is basically that's the forward, that's the down. They look the exact same, except one moves you back a little. It's not the best. Now, this is probably one of the most unique weapons, because instead of a hammer, it's really designed as a mace. Now, this one can also go across the entire screen, basically. Almost. Yet again, the down is actually, it's completely different to the up, it's more unique. And the up is basically very similar, except instead of using himself, he uses the spirits, and it's not diagonal, it's fully upwards. So I would rank Maggio on the greats. Okay, he's good. Next is Reno. Josh, do you want a little word about your boy Reno?
Reno.
I'm being ditched. Yeah, Reno, decent. Don't really play him that much, but you're not really missing out too much when you play Reno. Okay, starting off guns. The side is pretty good. It goes about halfway across the map. Wait,
He isn't very accurate though.
Okay,
yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, it's pretty accurate, but if they jump over you, then you're kind of dead because if you click it, you can't really stop it at all.
No.
Down, I would say yet again you have to be right up in their face, but it's a high risk, high reward situation again because it's got good damage. And now the up. The up again is more diagonal, and if you look, even the bot's dodging it half the time. But I love how the gun, if you look, every bullet he shoots, like if I do that, the little things that come out are actually little fireflies, so he's shooting
The casings.
Next is Sphere, which is pretty decent because it covers a wide area. It's around 1, 2.
Like 2/3 maybe.
Now the down is like Vector's up move. Oh, I'm actually fighting Vector. It's great for guarding off stage, okay? If you want to get easy kill, then just... I'm going to be filming this, and then like one of you can like look over my video, and then you'll be like, Reese, I challenge you to give him a Brawlhalla, and after you destroy me.
Yeah.
Okay, the down similar, and now the up move, he sort of like uses lasers. I'm not actually sure where he gets a whip from. Pretty sure he's like a cowboy in that. But that's Reno. Josh, do you wanna?
I would put him in. I would put him
in great or expert.
I would put him in expert as he needs quite a lot of accuracy.
True. No, I mean like I'm not about like how good you have to be to use the character. I'm saying how good the character is.
Well, expert basically means
Yeah,
good.
fair enough. Okay, now Munin.
Oh, this is just the definition of spamming. Yeah. Not even good.
Moonin.
On it.
Yeah, Maggio is exactly what Munins do. Now this is a rare spammer here, because most spammers, they spam one move. This character can spam every single move, and it'll work the exact same for them. Yeah, so side, this is what they mainly spam, you know. Nothing much, this is just what they mainly spam. You can recover from it, it's just a living nightmare when they get you into red and then you cannot recover from it. Okay?
Yeah.
That's Munin. Then you've also got this one. They sometimes like to spam this one, you know. Add a bit of spamming variety in there to edge guard perfectly.
Yeah. Basically, the only button they press is
Special.
Yeah.
They also sometimes like down very rarely though. Now the scythe. You know. Well, once you've had your main course, you've got to have your spamming dessert. You know, you have a nice spamming dessert. Gotta love that. You know, I just love the salt and spam.
Yeah.
I just love the spalt and pepper. Yeah, the down, side. The up moves are probably the only ones they don't spam. When they could be doing great combos with that. But no, they choose to just be annoying. Who's next? I didn't do that. Alright, moving on. I'm kidding. I shall do Arcadia for Izzy's sake.
Arcadia.
At the end, can I plug my channel?
Yes, you may, Josh. I mean, I'm going to put it in the description of every video.
Yes. Okay, yeah.
I mean, I did it in the first one, Josh. When everyone was actually seeing the voice channel. Okay.
Be quiet.
The side. This time I spam this quite a lot. And I hate how it shoots a little projectile when it's a sword. It's like... No. The down. It doesn't even really do anything. It has no knockback or anything. This character just sucks. Okay, it's powerful, but it just sucks. Now, everyone's favourite move in Arcadia. I'll start the other one. Down, you know, it's pretty decent, but yet again, it literally does nothing. Like, you know, make it their attack, make it the hell of smaller. But now, Arcadia's main attack. It's cool, but it just sucks as well, but everyone decides to spam it. It's the extra spammy flavour, you know. Now time for some Ezio.
Ezio!
Actually, I'll do Tesca first. And because I just like Tesca.
Tesca!
Now, there's two things about Boots players, okay, with Tesca and Fia. Now, Josh, you can agree. They're either insanely spammy, or they're really good. I sometimes play Tesca. I try not to spam. Okay, Boots, you know, you got a nice little drop kick that's very satisfying. The down is similar to the drop kick. You lunge at them, but this time you absolutely obliterate them by breaking their neck and spine. Well, you don't actually, but that's what it looks like. And the up is very powerful. But the thing about, I forgot to mention, the thing about Boots and Fist, if you go up, most down moves you go straight down. But with this one, you can control if you go down, like to the right or left. But now the Fist, okay?
Yeah.
Tesca's down, you know,
mainly
it's
the
pretty
side.
satisfying. No, it's very interesting, you know, belly flop and stuff. Then you got the up B there, you know, you don't see that much, but it's pretty interesting. No, I kind of just want to really hit that. Oh my. There you go. And now you got Tesca's favourite. Okay, I hit him. I'm about to do a combo. No, give me a second. That's the perfect move to hit right there. Okay, I'm about to bust a combo. Oh, he hit me. Give me a second. I could easily be doing so many.
They basically think combos are just spinning around.
Exactly. So, yet again, Tesca's great for combos, and I love him. He's actually a really good character. Like, if I could... Where'd he go? Like, if I shall... Tesca, in my opinion, is a great character. Actually, when the Boots make it insane, okay? But it's just so many people spam with him, and I don't get why. It ruins him. Now Fia, okay? Gotta love him. Okay, now the reason I left Rayman and Ezio last is because I'll get to that in a short while. But yeah. So yeah, side is just sort of lunges at them. It's got decent. Let's see, 1, 2, around like just under 3. The down, it's nearly impossible to dodge. Quite frustrating to go up against. Perfect edge guarding for some reason. Like boom, 2 hits, can't get back up. And if I get him in the air real quick, just like no, just get him in the air a little bit. There we go. I mean, you got to be pretty accurate with it because you got to get directly on the dot, but it's still pretty annoying to try to use. Now with the boot, I don't necessarily use Fia. All I know is the boots are so funny, and I just love them. Okay, the side is you literally just dart at them. Okay, and you can really see the bug. Okay. The down, yet again, this is the boots and the lance for Fia are just the exact same. It's just one's boots, one's not. Right, except the up beats. Like the only thing different about characters now are the ups.
That kind of sounds like Volkov.
They're very similar, but the only difference is the ups. So Fia, yet again, can do so many great combos. All they do is they choose to waste their potential on spamming. I'm gonna put him in good, or her. Now, I left these two last because these are just video game crossovers. So yeah, let's quickly get those two out the way. I'm gonna speed run this. Ready? I'm about to see a video game character. Go, Rayman. Rayman, decent character. He's pretty fast, got decent attack. Yeah, his moves are kind of bad, mainly because both of them are basically the exact same. Not the best, but yeah. So come on, spawn a weapon, beat him up because why not? Until the weapon spawns. Weapon spawns about now. There we go. Okay, Fist. The longer you charge it up, the further it goes, the more damage it does. Pretty good for edge guarding while at a safe distance, but yet again, overall annoying. The up is no different yet again. It kind of just goes up. Same thing, but upwards now. No difference at all. The down is quite unique because I used to love these mini games and they were just fun. Although you got to be pretty accurate to hit it, otherwise you just completely miss by about an inch. The axe is pretty fun. It travels pretty far, you know, around. You can go about the whole thing. The down, it's just a regular axe down, but worse. Axe down, Rayman's down. And now the up, I thought was quite unique. If I can get this guy to quickly do that. Yep. Boom, Rayman done. Okay, Ezio.
Ezio.
I did not mean to do that, but I guess Ezio gets a special map because Ezio is just from a greater video game. Assassin's Creed, beautiful game. Come on. Okay, weapon spawn. Ezio's thing. The side spawns up himself, pretty decent range. The down also has pretty decent range. I think it's a good thing for it. It's pretty unique. Although you gotta be pretty accurate to hit it, otherwise you completely miss, but it's not got the best reward for if you hit. The up is pretty satisfying to look at, but you kind of just need like decent accuracy if you want. Oh my god. Yeah, pretty decent. Now the side with the sword, he basically grabs you, stabs you with a sword, and sends you flying. Not much, pretty fast. It goes a decent distance. No, not the best. The down with the sword is a lot better than the one with the sphere. Mainly because it sort of just swerves around. It's just like backhanding on. It's the Will Smith move. Then you got the up, which is just jumping up and absolutely obliterating them. So that's those two done. So in my opinion, Rayman has decent potential, but his moves aren't that good, so I'm putting him in decent. And Ezio has great potential with his moves, so I'm putting him in great. Not the best, but he's great potential. And that's my tier list. Godly, that broke the game, was Mordex, Caspian Chain, Insane, Ezio, Mako, what's his name again?
Cross.
Cross, Nyx, Artemis, Fate, Tezuka, Expert is Sentinel, Teros, Asuri, someone, Linfei, Petra, Mako, Reno, Great is Orion, Kaya, Orion, Queen Knight, Ada, Lucian, Val, Isaiah, Onyx, Maggio, Ezio, Good is Lord Frax, Pettori, Bizarre, Ragnar, Mirage, Volkov, Via, Decent is Cassidy, Nash, Scarlet, Azov, Wukong, Zul, Rayman. Bad is Bodvar, Diana, Dusk. Very bad is Sir Roland, Core, and Olgrim. Wouldn't recommend is Bryn, Koji, Zala, whatever. Sidra. For horrible, utter horse doo-doo is Jiro and Arcadia. I just don't want to talk about them. It's Fatch, Ember, can't remember his name, Vector, Moonin. Yes. So yeah, that is the list, in my opinion. Josh, would you like to tell them about Temicopter channel? Great, would recommend.
Oh yeah. Can you guys sub to my channel? It's Temicopter. It should be down in the link in the description. Like, subscribe, or just look at my videos. Yeah.
Fair enough. But I shall be ending that there now. So yeah, this is my personal opinion on Brawlhalla tier list.